Hello and welcome to the Pro Wrestling World Cup Final! It's day 25, but what does that matter at this point? It is the final. This is what we've been building towards all through the qualifying process, through this man having to beat other incarnations of himself, having to beat the Ultimate Warrior and Papa Shango to qualify to come to the World Cup, representing Parts Unknown. He went through his group stage undefeated. He basically has been on one hell of a tear to get here. What, he had three qualifying matches? Was this Sting in the initial qualifier? I'm not sure it was actually. 2 qualifying matches at least. Then he had his 3 group stage matches that he won. Then he was last 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals. He's just been on a, 8-match run. Not lost a single match. And now here he is, in the final of the World Cup, representing a country that doesn't even exist in FIFA's eyes. How ignorant can they be? Representing Parts Unknown from the city of Everyman's Nightmare in Parts Unknown. Sting! And he's in the final. Probably, I would argue, the favourite, the France of this final. However, his opponent, not to be underestimated, much like his counterpart in the FIFA World Cup final, Croatia. Representing Ghana. He didn't have to qualify. He's the only Ghanaian on the game, surprisingly enough. But he did obviously have to come through he also came through the... You could argue he's had the easiest route here, just because he came through the smallest group as well. However, he came through, and that's what matters. That's what it boils down to. And then he's... You know, he came through Finn Balor in his semi-final. Demon Balor, who yesterday went on to claim 3rd place from Drew McIntyre. By the way, I know that was a spoiler. If you weren't ready for that, I apologise. It is still absolutely worth going back and watching that match yesterday. Oh my God, what a match. Oh my God, ridiculous match. It was great. My favourite match of the entire World Cup so far. These two will have a tough job following that. Tough job indeed. Anyway, right, Parts Unknown, Sting, Ghana, Kofi Kingston, random fans. Let's go! Doesn't usually cut to the fans though, as far as I know, but Sting leading off with the power move, the sidewalk slam. Takes Kofi down, but both men to the feet at the same speed after Sting took his time. But he gets an atomic drop. Kofi doesn't go down, so Sting goes to the well again. And now Kofi falls. Double atomic drop. And Sting already taking charge of this World Cup final. But Kofi sweeps the leg as Sting tried to lift him up by his head. Kofi going to have to use his quickness to outspeed Sting. But Sting is no slouch. Oh, he will be if you keep working the leg though. Nice elbow drop inside the knee. Good tactics by Kofi, I think, early in the match. Bounces Sting off the ropes. Oh, double foot stomp to the standing, in fact, oncoming opponent. He's, I always throw back to this. I believe he's won a match in this World Cup with that very move. So, oh, Kofi just springboarding out onto the apron, then back in, and then stomping. Interesting. Right hand spins Sting around, but as he went for the rear waistlock, Sting reversed it, and then a punch to the back. And I thought he was setting up for an early Scorpion Death Drop, but no, he drops him across the knee. Just working on Kofi at the moment. Not trying to put him away just yet. He knows it's too early. Now going for a suplex. He's got him up. Delayed vertical suplex by Sting. He has definitely had the better of the opening minutes of this match. Absolutely. Kofi blocks the right hand, throws one of his own. And a drop kick knocks Sting down to the mat. Kick to the back. Yeah, like I say, Sting is probably the favourite. Oh, is he going to work the arm now? Yep, stamps on the back of the arm. Sting is probably the favourite in this match, but you can't count anyone out who's reached the World Cup final at the end of the day. They have earned their spot no matter what. Judo-style takedown, I guess, from Kofi Kingston there. That was interesting. Not something I'm used to seeing in his repertoire. This is more like it, going up to the top rope. And jumps off with a leg drop. Perfectly placed. Right across Sting's neck and face. Hashtag bars. Into the corner goes Sting, courtesy of one Kofi, but as Kofi went for the leg, Sting dropped the knee in, lifted the knee into the face, and then a jumping DDT. That was nice. That was nice from Sting. He might be the bigger man, but he's not significantly slower. Sting was always difficult to deal with because of his combination of size, strength, and speed. Shoulder tackle sends Kofi to the outside. Perfect opportunity to mention. Shout out to Scott for this beautiful arena, being used since the first qualifying video right through to the final. It's amazing. He's one of the other 3 admins, aside from myself, in EWA. And he makes most of our championship belts, our arenas, all that good stuff. And I hit him up and was like, hey, throw me together an arena for this, because I really don't know what I'm doing. And he did a great job. I love it. And now Sting, what's Sting got in mind here? Oh! Brutal. Fireman's Carrying just runs Kofi Kingston into the ringside barricade. We can't finish the World Cup on a draw, on a double count out. Kofi flips through, DDT. Great athleticism by the Ghanaian. And now he sends Sting in. Kofi knows no one wants to see a draw. They're back in at 8. Back in at 8. It felt like they were cutting it fine, but 2 seconds is quite a long time to do something here. Oh, homage to Eddie Guerrero in the final. With a rolling senton from the outside, springboard rolling senton. Oh, short arm clothesline by Sting, however. Regains the upper hand. It's been a good back and forth match. Sting definitely had the upper hand early on. Oh, he's going for a tombstone. He's got the upper hand now. But Kofi's had some good offense. But a tombstone, that'll slow him down. Now Sting just staring into the lifeless face of Kofi Kingston. And now just pounding away, punching him in the face over and over again. Sting being quite ruthless in this match. He knows what's on the line. He can't afford his first loss now. Scorpion death drop. That's it. That's it. Sting wins the World Cup, representing a country that doesn't even exist in FIFA's eyes. 1, 2. Oh, he got him. GG to Kofi Kingston, but Sting was just too much. A well-deserving champion, absolutely. Leave a like if you enjoyed this match and if you enjoyed this tournament as a whole. Leave me a comment, what was your favourite match of the tournament? Are you happy Sting won? All that good stuff. Let me know what you think. General thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.